friends and family, we are gathered here today to celebrate the life of our dearest friend, Gray Nelson. Gray was a good friend of mine, and although he was taken from us far too soon, it is with a heavy heart that I must give this speech. Gray has made a huge impact on my life, mostly because during the summer months we spend almost an entire month together, living and sleeping next to each other. And so over time I've come to develop quite the admiration for this honorable young man. Gray is light-spirited, hardworking, with a little egging from his mom, and overall just a good person. Gray is one of the most sharp-witted individuals I have ever met. Now, a lot of that comes out as him trying to give into on some outlandish scheme with some strangely good reasoning. It's just frankly insane. But that sharp-wittedness also tends to get him in a bit of trouble when it comes to our high school percussion teacher. I don't think there's been a week where him and Mr. Taylor haven't butted heads. Now, although Gray does have this tendency to butt heads with people, he is just a very well-endearing person. And I'm sad to see him go. Gray is also, like I previously mentioned, one of the hardest working people I know. Now, he does tend to get a little distracted, and I didn't help with that because I was no better. But during our anti-advertising speech, he was the one that kind of carried, I'm going to be completely honest with you, carried me on his back. And although it did take a little egging from his mom, Whitney, just kind of coming down like, why are you guys sitting on your phones? You've been at my house for 5 hours. Finish this up, please. Get out of my house, Alex. He still got it done on time, even with the extra snow days. Now, I've known Gray for not as long as many of you would think. He went to the public school and I went to the private Catholic school, so I really only met Gray in 9th grade when I joined percussion, during COVID nonetheless. And I think it was one of those moments that I first kind of saw this person that I really related to. Gray being smart-witted, sharp-witted individual and, frankly, a little silly. Now, it is with a heavy heart that I must say goodbye to him. He was a dear friend to me, and I wish Whitney and Quentin a good life without him. Thank you for listening to my speech.